If you're still making eggs on the stove, you're making breakfast harder than it needs to be. Today I'm going to show you how to make sheet pan eggs. They're perfect for stress-free mornings. You just need one pan, no babysitting, and they're perfect every single time. Hi, I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com, and I'm obsessed with making budget-friendly recipes. Today's recipe is a favorite because I've got a lot of kids, 8 to be exact, and so I love that I can cook eggs for everybody in one pan. But if you don't have a large family, that's okay. These are also awesome because you can do it one time, no babysitting, and then you'll have all these eggs ready to go for even faster mornings all week long. Enough jibber jabber, let's get cooking. First things first, you need eggs, friends. We're gonna do 18 eggs and we're gonna crack them in a large bowl. Actually, the recipe calls for putting it in a blender. My blender broke, I don't wanna talk about it. So, all I have is my small hand blender and I don't wanna use that for this. So, we're just gonna mix it in a bowl with a hand mixer. But a blender is awesome because it makes it even faster, and I love not hand mixing. I love using a blender or the mixer in the bowl because it gives you the fluffiest eggs. If you just hand mix them, it's not the same. Now we got our seasonings. We just need a half a teaspoon of pepper and a half a teaspoon of salt. Simple ingredients. My brain skipped a beat and forgot. And then a third a cup of milk. I'm just doing whole milk, but any kind of milk will work. And then you just blend or mix, whichever one you're doing. If you have trouble with the eggs separating, just do a quick stab. Again, if you're using the blender, you won't have that problem at all. We've got everything linked in the description below, including everything that we're using, and I'll also include the mixer that I'm buying because I need a new mixer. And then I like to, once it's all mixed in, just like in a blender would do, I'm gonna turn it on high speed so it gets nice and fluffy. And I said mixer, but I actually meant blender. The blender that I'm buying, but the recipe, everything you need to make these awesome eggs is linked in the description below. Now we're gonna prepare the baking dish. So let's move these eggs out of the way. Now, we're just using a standard baking sheet that has the sides on the edges. We have the measurements in the recipe in the post. It's all linked in the description. So, we've kind of done this a few times, and to prevent any sticking, now you can use foil, but some people get mad when we use foil, so we're not using foil. But take it all, like a cooking spray, nonstick spray. I'm doing avocado oil spray today, and spray the pan heavily. Then place your sheet on top. This is just like a parchment paper sheet. I really like buying these sheets. We have them linked too because you don't have to worry about cutting them. Spread it out and do one more spray on top. And that just ensures that these eggs are not going to stick. Now we're just gonna pour it all in. It's gonna seem like it's pretty full. It's okay, that's what we want. And then I like to just scrape out to make sure we get all that salt and pepper. And then if it gets clumpy, I just kind of whisk it around with my spatula so we can get those seasonings throughout. So sometimes if this bowl sets too long, the salt and pepper just kind of settle. So we just want to whisk it around. Now you can stop here and throw it in the oven and you'll have delicious fluffy eggs, but we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to add some bell peppers. So I'm going to gently slide this over. So we're gonna bust out the food chopper, chop this up real quick. You're just gonna want about a half a cup. Now, any vegetables will work. You don't have to do bell peppers. God, I can't talk today. You can do zucchini, broccoli, onions, and I know broccoli sounds weird, but some people really like their broccoli in their eggs. You do you. But I'm just making simple today. We're just going to do bell peppers, and some cheese. Love the chopper. It's linked below. This is linked in the description. It is probably my most used small kitchen appliance. I love it. And then you have beautifully chopped peppers. we're just gonna sprinkle whatever veggies you want right on top. Now, we've tested this a bunch, so I highly recommend that you don't go over a cup of veggies. And I also recommend you avoid like tomatoes and stuff because they have moisture in them and it'll make your eggs runny. Now, I love tomatoes on my eggs too, but those are for toppings. Now we're gonna shred some cheese. We don't need a lot, you just need about a half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm doing sharp cheddar because that's my personal favorite, but any kind of cheese will work. I'm just sprinkling it right on top. We don't mix this in because you want it on top because it's easier to like spread it evenly throughout than if you were to like mix it together. Another thing I really love on my eggs is some like green onions. That adds a lot of color and it's really delicious, but my store, they did not look good today, so I didn't get any. And now we're ready for the oven. The only thing is, be very careful. No tilty or we'll have a messy. Now we're just gonna place this in the oven without making a mess. And we're gonna let it cook for about 17 to 20 minutes until those eggs set up. We're about the 17 minutes. Let's give it a check. Ooh, I see how they're curled up. They look nice and fluffy. So we're ready to eat. I like to let them set for a few minutes. I like to give them also a jiggle to make sure they're completely set, and they are. So we're gonna cut into these in about 5 minutes. Okay, they're ready to eat. I did let them cool a little bit longer than normal because I wanted them to be cool to touch so I could show you everything you need to know. Now, when they cool, you might get a little crunchy on the edges. Just run your spatula along the side to loosen them up. Up close and personal, you'll just look for that paper and look, it just lifts up. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? It just comes off so easily. I just wanted to show you. Now obviously, normally we're just going to cut it. So now I'm just gonna use my spatula and run a line, nothing fancy, and then pull out a slice. But look, it comes right up. Isn't that awesome? That was a quick slide, but look at that, and that's so great. I'm gonna get 2 on here because I am hungry. Look at that, so easy. I love that they reheat so well. Time to dive in. It's time to eat. Oh, so excited. Yeah. 10 out of 10. The only way to make eggs. You know how sometimes when you make a casserole, like a breakfast casserole, it can get kind of spongy and kind of watery? Not with these, and that's why I love it. Okay, friends, I'm out of here. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you grab that recipe linked in the description. If you love budget-friendly and easy recipes just like this, make sure you watch our next video. Okay, I am off to go devour these eggs like I haven't eaten in years. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe, friends. I don't want you to miss out.